How can you use Sales Navigator to fuel your business in the B2B space 2023? Let's go. There are 3 key things that I see people making mistakes with in the B2B space to really get more clients using Sales Navigator. The first one is you're adding too many people to your list. So for example, on Sales Navigator, you only want to add 2,000 plus. So there's options for 2K plus, 2.5K plus, etc. If you go 2.5K plus, you may have a list of say 2,800 people. What Sales Navigator does is they allow for 25 leads per page, and they allow for up to 100 pages per search. So those extra 3,000 people, poof, they vanish, they're gone. You're never gonna use them. But I really wanna make sure we're maximizing our use of Sales Navigator and we're getting as many leads as possible, so we're really helping our clients and ourselves grow the business. So that's the first thing, very simple, but a lot of people make that mistake. They put 2.5K. So number 2 is filtering. Most people use current job title, current headcount, which is good. You should use that. So if you're going after CEOs, don't just put CEO, by the way, put president, put founder, put co-founder, put owner, put co-owner, because a lot of people will use different terminology. We've actually seen some leads with co-CEO. So make sure you're getting all of that. Otherwise, you're not going to get as many leads as you possibly could. The next thing is connections. So you want to go after second-degree connections if you're doing LinkedIn lead generation. However, if you're doing cold email, you want to go to second and third degree connections because that opens up the entire LinkedIn platform to you and you can email these people. We're sending 400 or 500 emails per day for each one of our clients. And obviously it's impossible for you not to get new clients with the system just because of sheer volume. But if you're just using LinkedIn for connection requests, then just go after second degree connections under where it says connections. Now here's a big one that most people don't use, but I love it. And it's just industry. So you click on industry and you can go through and see all the different industries you have. So for example, if you're going after business consultants, there's an actual category under industry called business consulting and services. So that's going to weed out some of the people that you don't want to speak with. For example, if you put business coach in the search bar on Sales Navigator, inevitably you're going to get people that are not business coaches. For example, sometimes you might get a volleyball coach or a basketball coach or a life coach, for example. Not knocking those, but if those aren't your ideal clients, you don't really want them in your search. So how do you minimize those quote unquote crappy leads from getting into your search is you put the industry, as I just mentioned, business consulting and services. And of course, there are many other filters you can use, but for now, I just want to share those 2 with you. But this brings me to my next point. This is number 3, is called BOOLEAN search. So what does BOOLEAN mean? When you're doing your search, you can use and, or, not. So use the word and, use the word or, and use the word not. So what does this mean? Let's go back to our coach analogy. So let's say, for example, you want to go after business coaches. So you type in business coach, and then let's say you go through that search and you find, man, I got a lot of other coaches in there that I don't want. Life coaches, for example. So you would put business coach in quotations, and then you would put not in all caps, N-O-T, not in all caps, and you would put life. And what that will do, it will take out that life coach from the search, but not just that one life coach, all the other maybe 10 or 15 or 30 different life coaches that were in your search that you didn't even see because they might have been on page 98. So what that does is it gets rid of the people that you don't want. So you got and, you got not, and you got or. Now, if you want to go after business coaches, for example, you might put business coach in quotations, and then maybe the next one would be or business coach or consultant. Or business consultant. So you get the gist of it, right? That's going to include all of those different categories in your search. This has been a huge thing for myself and my clients because it really dials in and finds our exact ideal client. So again, use industry and then use the BOOLEAN search to go through the ones that you want and then get rid of the ones that you don't want. So I hope that helps. If you want to see more videos like this, just hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos, and we'll talk to you soon.